If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also, go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. It would not be a Trippie Redd album if it didn't leak before. Trippie Redd's new album, MUSIK, just leaked. Today we're going to take a look at it, and also when this thing might be dropping, because obviously if it leaked, about to be dropping soon, so let's straight into this. As always, real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 20 seconds into the future. You can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip-hop the week prior. It's completely free, just your email, first link, and also follow me on TikTok because I'm posting on there daily, and you don't want to miss out on that. Let's in the video now. Okay, so we've been knowing about MUSIK or MM dropping for like a month or so, because at the end of December he started teasing at this. Up to that point, we thought that it was going to be a love letter to U5, which is going to be his next album, which was also the most likely one that is going to drop, and I put it into my top 5 anticipated albums of 2023. Now it seems like his next release is MUSIK. He teased at this on Instagram. For example, one story read, "Everything finna shift, watch this, and it's no letting up after this. Tired of your disrespectful, pussy-ass, insecure, egotistical, low-life, wanna-be good-ass guys. Big Bird, #MM." The second story that kind of teased at it was, "And if you fuck with them last leaks, y'all ain't heard shit yet. And I don't know the coming flood of great music I'm about to drop. It's been a year and 5 months. I'm ready if you are." So here he was already addressing some leaks. Now the leaks we heard up to that point, we thought were all for a love letter to U5. Now the new album has leaked almost in its entirety. We don't know what the entirety is going to be, how many tracks are going to be on there, but it seems like a majority of them leaked. So this was the first time we learned about #MM, which stands for MUSIK, a love letter to U5. Just to kind of get into that for a second, likely being pushed back a little bit. We might see it 2023 as well, maybe 2 albums. I mean, he dropped Pegasus and then Trip at Night also within a year or less than a year. So definitely a possibility of that happening. Well, let's get straight into this. Now, there were a couple of leaks going around. You can go on YouTube and look for them. I remember the one with Atlantis with Chief Keef was going around. I heard a little snippet. Sounded fire, not gonna lie, but I'm not the one that listens to a lot of these leaks. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm not the guy that's like really into leaks. I just look at it and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna listen, but it's always interesting when stuff leaks. You can't deny that. And I mean, Trippie Redd, Pegasus leaked. I think Trip at Night also leaked, so he's been having a bad, rep with, his stuff getting leaked. But Kirko in this case also put out a snippet. It got taken down again. That's why it says the tweet was deleted by the author. Maybe he got into some sort of trouble with that one. Let me know if you know more about this. But he also said 10 songs. So it's 10 in total that leaked from Trippie Redd's MUSIK just leaked, including songs featuring Juice WRLD, Lil Baby, Future, Dirk, Chief Keef, as I said, Lil B, Summer, Ski Mask, Slump God. And they all said it ain't a Trippie release if it doesn't leak early. Now, what those songs are specifically is what shout out to Babalam, my dad, who kind of like put it all together in his post on Twitter, and he said Trippie Redd MUSIK 10 new leaks, and we're gonna look at them real quick. The first one, as I said, is Atlantis with Chief Keef. The one that I said the snippet was out. You can still find it. I just looked at it, and the song also got taken down on YouTube, so you might have a hard time finding it, but likely SoundCloud is also a good place to go to. So try it on there if you want to listen to this. But that one sounded fire. The second one, and all these features were now also confirmed by the tweet earlier, so that tweet was correct. It's Titan featuring Lil Baby. Now, y'all know I'm a Baby fan, even though the last one, the It's Only Me record wasn't that good, still a Baby fan. Come on, and he can come through on a feature, so I'm excited for that. Then we got Biggest Bird, the hashtag he also used in promotion for this album was Summers, which is really dope. I'm excited to hear Summers on here. I've been, warming up a lot to Summers too. The next track is called Dumb featuring Future. Having a Future feature on your record is always a go-to thing that you can always go to. That's literally. The next one is Crawling in My Skin with Juice WRLD. Now this one, of course, could be a big one, even though those posthumous Juice WRLD features don't seem to pull as much streams as they once used to. So maybe it could also be just a track that kind of sinks in with the flood of the music that we're getting. But the Juice WRLD feature is definitely dope, and I feel like the two of them, this could have still been made as a song that wasn't just a posthumous verse that they put on a record. Maybe it was a song that they had left over. I know a bunch of y'all know more about this, the Juice WRLD fans and the Trippie Redd fans, So let me know about it. The next one is Red Nerds with Lil Durk. Durkio feature is always a pretty good go-to thing that you can always go to. The second time that I did this now. Now the next track is Armageddon with Rob 49. Now I'm not too familiar with Rob. I gotta admit, I heard him on the Vulture Island track. Baby hopped on a remix, I think, of that one too. But I'm really not that much into him. Let me know if you have more info and stuff that I should definitely check out when it comes to him. Then we have a Ski Mask feature, Toilet Water. Now, bro, only Ski Mask can do a song that's called Toilet Water. The two of them that, linking up, this is also a dope thing. Now, Swag Like Ohio featuring Lil B. This one we know was coming. We heard about that one too. And the last thing is Who Else with Rich the Kid. Just a basic Rich the Kid feature, I guess. But Rich the Kid is, really out there again, trying to come back up after kind of becoming irrelevant for some time. So definitely shout out to Rich the Kid for really trying to get back up on the scene. Now, one thing that is missing, one thing that I noticed immediately, we're supposed to be getting a Travis Scott track. Now, the Travis Scott track got directly confirmed by Trippie himself. Let's look at what Trippie posted. So Trippie posted to his, I believe this was his Instagram story, let me know if I'm wrong, a screenshot of a conversation on, Insta DMs that he had with Travis. And he said, like, before Friday type shit. And then Travis said, on the way to you. And then Trippie was like, you finished it? I ain't got none yet. And then Travis said the engineer should be sending it in like an hour. And he said, perfect, thank you, bro. Again with that eagle emoji. So I don't know what they always got with the biggest bird. You feel me? But he put it like a hashtag MM, so Mansion Music with like a disc, so that we know that this is going to be on there. He followed this up with another post that just read, The Dark Knight returns, hashtag MM, so that The Dark Knight, referring to that duo of Trippie and Travis that we got back in like 2017, whenever that track dropped. Also, again, being for Mansion Music. Now, what I'm also interested in, and let me know if you know more about this, those are the leaks that we got confirmed that leaked. You can go listen to them if you want. No need to, because the album I think is about to drop. But if I'm looking at like the singles that he's released over the past couple of months, we got Big 14 with Offset and Moneybagg Yo. That was definitely a big one. Then we had that little EP of the first draft with the Save Me Please and First Degree Murder that he dropped. And then also he dropped the track with Don Toliver, Ain't Safe. Now I always thought that these were going to be on a Love Letter to You 5. I don't know if they still are going to be on that record and he's just postponing that and dropping Mansion Music before, and those singles will still be on a Love Letter to You 5 that's dropping later, or if these are now for Mansion Music. Let me know if you know more about this. From the leaks, we didn't have any of those tracks or any of those features, so my guess is that they're still on a Love Letter to You 5, but we're just getting them later on. I don't know what screwed up this release, because usually you don't drop singles for the album that you're dropping after the new album that you're dropping. Kind of weird. As I said, let me know if you know more about this. I would really be interested. Now, this is it for the video, though. I think that this thing is actually going to drop pretty soon. We also just got confirmation that Lil Yachty's dropping a new album in January. I'm about to drop a video on that as well, so make sure you're subscribed to not miss out on that. But I think that this thing will drop in the first quarter of 2023, and we'll get a Love Letter to You 5 later on down the year. I think that would be a possible release schedule that he could stick to, but this is not based on anything. There's kind of a feeling that I get from the way that this has all happened now, from the way that a Love Letter to You 5 got pushed back and now Mansion Music announced. Let me know your thoughts on this. Really, let me know your thoughts on this, all your opinions, all your theories, everything you got. And if you're a Trippie fan, all the new info you got, let me know in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.